Is it worth taking a shore excursion in Puerto Vallarta? Ship-sponsored ones are very expensive and often promise paradise but deliver disappointment. Today we're looking at the best and worst excursions, including those with underwhelming shopping stops and boring experiences. Stick around for 3 tips to help you avoid making costly shore excursion mistakes. We should have done the last tip ourselves to avoid the worst part of our time in Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta offers some amazing shore excursions, whether you're into adventure, culture, or just relaxing on the beach. First up, let's talk about adventure. One of the top tours here is zip lining through the Sierra Madre Mountains. You'll soar through the jungle canopy, taking in breathtaking views that you won't forget. Or how about driving an all-terrain vehicle down winding country roads, or shallow riverbeds in search of a hidden waterfall. For nature lovers, a boat tour to the Marianas Islands is one of the best ways to experience the beauty of Puerto Vallarta. It's a peaceful escape with opportunities for snorkeling in crystal clear waters or kayaking through caverns teeming with fish, manta rays, and sea turtles. If you're looking for something more laid back, Old Town walking tours are a must. You'll explore cobblestone streets, colorful markets, and local art galleries. Puerto Vallarta's rich history and charm are on full display, especially in the art district. Step inside the Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe just steps from the Malecon boardwalk. Its white and airy interior is beautiful to behold. Speaking of the Malecon, this outdoor walkway next to the water is teeming with shops and restaurants on one side with the Pacific Ocean on the other. Whimsical statues stand along the boardwalk, offering plenty of photo opportunities. What kind of activities do you like to do when you're in Mexico or Puerto Vallarta? Leave them in the comments below. But you know what is an absolutely dreadful experience? How about spending a great deal of money for a shore excursion and being taken on a shopping tour that promises authentic Mexican handicrafts, but instead drops you off at overpriced stores with little charm? You might find yourself stuck in places that don't represent the true spirit of the port you're visiting. Sure, you can find typical souvenirs like t-shirts and tequila bottles, but you'll miss out on the rich local craftsmanship that this region is known for. Some of these tours just drop you in a tourist trap. You may find yourself in a poorly curated shopping area where the local products are anything but authentic. We found this to be true during our Puerto Vallarta tour, which promised to stop at a local flea market. We were extremely disappointed by the offerings, and the flea market was just a block of shops selling cheap made-in-Mexico items, not the authentic Mexican handicrafts that we had been promised. Another thing we found extremely disappointing was when they dropped us off at a jewelry store where we were pestered by salespeople who wouldn't leave us alone, while they were also offering free drinks of tequila to soften you up to purchase their wares. We aren't talking the big Diamond International type of store, but a literal hole-in-the-wall type of store on a side street. It made for a less than appealing shopping experience. So how do you avoid these disappointing tours? Here are 3 suggestions. First, always research your options. Look for experiences that focus on local culture, sustainability, and craftsmanship. Always look to see if there are any reviews of the tours on the websites offering these tours. Second, instead of a big shopping mall style stop, look for tours that take you to markets or workshops where you can meet the artists and learn about their craft. This is where you'll find one-of-a-kind pieces, and you'll support the local community. Third, and probably the most important of all, is not to take a ship-sponsored shore excursion. Do your own research and take a taxi to those locations and shops you find most interesting. Ask your shore excursion or cruise shopping host if they have any off-the-beaten-path suggestions. Often, they can steer you away from the overcrowded spots and show you the hidden gems that most tourists miss, although they still probably will include the ones that they have deals with. Puerto Vallarta has something for every traveler, but it's important to choose your shore excursions carefully. Whether zip lining, snorkeling, or exploring art, the destination can be unforgettable. Avoid generic shopping tours and focus on experiences that connect you with the culture. Now that you know about shore excursions, it's important to understand the do's and don'ts when tendering into port. Without this knowledge, you might be left twiddling your thumbs while everyone else heads off for the fun day. Don't worry, I'll cover everything you need to know in the next video.